Alright, so here we're going to sketch an inverse without calculating the inverse. So I have graphed here some function. We don't even know what the function is, but we want to sketch the inverse. So here's a way to do it. So let's first make a data table of the function. So here's my function. Here's my xy data table. So I see that the 0.11 is on it, the 0.24, and the 0.39. And it might be helpful, rather than to say x and y, it might be helpful to say input and output, because sometimes the x and y confuses students. So now I want to do the inverse. I know the relationship between input and output. So the output of the function becomes the input of the inverse. Okay, so that original output is going to go right here, so that's the input. And the original input, well, that's the output over here. So basically I switch these two around. So 1 and 1 is pretty easy. Switched around, it becomes 1 and 1. So if 2 is the input of the function, it's now the output of the inverse. If 4 is the output of the original function, it is now the input of the inverse. Likewise, if 3 is an input of the function, it's the output of the inverse. And if 9 was the output of the function, it is now the input of the inverse. And so now we can plot these. So the 0.11, well, that's right there. The 0.42 looks like it would be right there. And the 0.93 looks like it's right there. And connecting them, whoa, this is a bad sketch, but you get the idea. It looks like that. And now I've just sketched the inverse, and they do look like they're reflections of each other. And if I wanted to go ahead and sketch that line y equals x, you would see that it looks like it's a mirror image of that. Good. So now I have sketched my function. Here's my original function, and here is my inverse. So that's how you can sketch an inverse without knowing the original function.